refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse. Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take a few to lose. Built to win, apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
There we go. There we go. One more. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the best fantasy football show in the world, FFC. I am your host, Coach, and we have a nice show today. Nothing too crazy. The news in the NFL hasn't even been that crazy. You've had what? Shadir taking backup snaps. You got Rodgers finally made his entrance into Pittsburgh. And that doesn't make any big of a change to the schedule we had. We gave him, 8 games? This gives him maybe 10. Possibly third place, maybe a playoff spot, depending on who else in that conference has that many wins or doesn't have that many wins. So nothing crazy really going on in the NFL right now, which, by the way, is exactly what the hell we want. We don't want nothing crazy. Sit down, go enjoy life and get ready to train, run up hills like Derrick Henry. We don't need you with problems. We don't need crazy driving, hitting somebody, hitting this, doing that, taking these drugs, not doing this, getting suspended before the season started. We don't need none of that. So I am very proud of all of these NFL players that are basically staying out of the light, staying out of the media right now. This is excellent. The fact that the NFL at this state in our life is boring in June is a good thing. We don't need an active NFL in June, meaning you're out here doing stuff you're supposed to be doing. No. Sit down, relax. It's coming. So I'm very proud of these NFL players, man. It's been rough for some years with, off-season antics, right? So now we have an off-season where these guys are actually just being in the off-season. They're not doing anything crazy. They're not making waves anywhere. They're not in parking lots fighting Zeke. Now he's fighting trash cans, so he can't find a job. See? I will always take shots at Zeke. Zeke, Clowney. There's some guys that get some. Josh Allen. There's some guys I'm gonna take shots at every single day. If something just happens to happen and then I can correlate it. Oh, you getting brought up and you getting dogged. I'm sorry, that's just the way coach works. All right, so let's not waste any more time. Now let's dive right into what we have for you guys today. So we have the NFC North schedule prediction today. So all 4 teams in the NFC North. We will start with the Chicago Bears. It's kind of like they're going to have a repeat season of last year. Nothing too spectacular, nothing too crazy. They do have a very tough mid-schedule between weeks 11 and 15. That's about 5 straight losses that they could possibly see because they're playing against Minnesota on the road, Pittsburgh at home, Philly on the road, Green Bay on the road, and Cleveland at home. They could maybe get the Pittsburgh win, or the Cleveland win. Those are the only 1 or 2 wins I'm looking at. But outside of that, we have week 1. It's home against the Vikings is a win. Week 2 on the road against Detroit is a loss. Week 3 at home against Dallas is a win. Week 4 away against the Raiders is a win. Week 5, the early bye week, it's going to be ugly. You guys know how I feel about those early bye weeks, and it does get ugly for them after that because week 6 is a loss to Washington. Week 7 at home, it's a win against New Orleans. Week 8, it's a loss against Baltimore on the road. Week 9 on the road, Cincinnati is a loss. Week 10 at home against the Giants is a win. And again, week 11 through 15 is loss. Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Philly, Green Bay, Cleveland, those are all losses. Week 16 at home against Green Bay is a win. Week 17, Sunday night against San Francisco is a loss. And both of their night game, Monday night and Sunday night, they both losses. And then week 18, to be determined on the time and day, it's going to be home against Detroit Lions for the win. So as of right now, as it stands with rawness, we have a 7-10 record for the Chicago Bears and 3-3 for the division. Like I said, nothing too crazy. About the same as last year. Second year coming in the league. Yeah, I wasn't too big on him last year. I did like the fact that he had a great, strong finish to the season last year. So hopefully that kind of picks them up. And again, it's 1 or 2 losses he's off from having a really good season. Again, he's 7 here. You can get 9 wins out of here. You guys are winning. You have a winning record. There's 2 wins in here that he can have. But he can also lose to the Saints. He can also lose to the Cowboys in week 3. So that 7-10 can actually turn into a 5-win season this year real quickly. But right now we got the Bears at 7-10. I can rock with that. All right, next up on the list is the Green Bay Packers. All right, so for Green Bay, we have excuse me. All right, so for Green Bay, we have pretty decent schedule. They have a pretty, I won't say easy, but it's a very favorable, I would say favorable schedule because they still have a couple of ones that I gave wins that could be losses. So it's favorable in the fact that the wins that I give them can stay that way. But I say favorable and not like easy, because easy record meaning, oh, that's going to happen. Favorable meaning it can go either way. So we have a late afternoon, week 1 against Detroit for the win. Thursday night at home against the Commanders is a win. Afternoon for week 3 away for Cleveland is a win. Week 4 away at Dallas is a win. Week 5 bye week. Coming off that bye week in week 6 against the Bengals is going to be a loss. At home. Away, week 7 against Arizona is a win. Sunday night away against Pittsburgh is a win. Week 8 away. Oh, that's the Sunday night. Week 9 home against the Carolina Panthers is a win. Week 10 Monday night at home against Philly is a loss. Week 11 away against the Giants is a win. Week 12 home against Minnesota is a win. Week 13 away against Detroit is a loss. Week 14 at home against the Chicago Bears is a win. Week 15 away against the Denver Broncos is a win. Week 16, 17, and 18 are all to be determined on time and date. But week 16 is away against the Chicago Bears, which is going to be a loss. Week 17, home against Baltimore, a loss. Week 18, away against the Vikings is a loss. So with that record, we have the Green Bay Packers going 11-6. Not too bad. They should be 11-6. They should be number 1 or 2 in this division, depending on what the Lions do. And I don't have the Lions doing that good this year. Oh, you all thought because they made it the furthest they made it in the playoffs, you thought I was supposed to give them something. Guess who didn't do his job? Jared Goff. Who got paid? Jared Goff. I get it. He's the number 3 quarterback in the league, but okay, let me ask you something. You know that man has been to 1 Super Bowl, right? 1. You know who got him there? Sean McVay, Todd Gurley. That's about it. Okay, and that defense, that Rams defense. But what Rams team won the Super Bowl? Oh, that of an old Matthew Stafford and Aaron Donald. Because let's not forget, Cincinnati almost stole that Super Bowl Chase made Jalen Ramsey eat dirt 2 times in the Super Bowl. He was on the ground looking for air twice. Chase was wide open to the end zone. Aaron Donald wanted that Super Bowl just a little bit more. So it's the Aaron Donald. I call it the Aaron Donald Super Bowl. I'm sorry. He ended the Super Bowl on a sack with Chase wide open in the end zone. That's Aaron Donald Super Bowl. With that being said, Goff got paid all that money for what? Because if you think he's going to get better with the Lions now after what just transpired in the last 2 seasons of him being there, oh, guys, good luck with that one. Good luck. He threw 37 touchdowns. He'll throw 30 this year. He's going to drop 7 touchdowns this year. They're going to run the ball more. It's not going to get him into the playoffs either. But with that being said, we can now move on to them said Detroit Lions. And let's see. Let's go look at the schedule for these boys. Ain't going to be good this year. I'm just what you all saw last year, just flip it. Just flip it. It's not going to be the same. I promise you it won't be. Their schedule won't let it be the same. They have a tough schedule. They have week 1 against the Packers, which is a loss. Week 2, and that's away. Week 2 at home against the Bears is a win. Week 3, Monday night away. And they got a lot of night games. I mean, for a guy like Cam Ward who ain't got none, I'm not sure why Goff has so many, and they're going to lose all but one. And that's if Dallas don't end up beating them in week 14 on that Thursday night game. However, week 1 away against the Packers is a loss. Week 2 at home against Chicago is a win. Week 3, Monday night against the Baltimore Ravens is a loss. Week 4, home, Cleveland is a win. Week 5, away, Cincinnati, loss. Week 6, Sunday night, away, Kansas City, loss. Week 7, Monday night, home, Tampa Bay, loss. Bye week, week 8, afternoon game, home, Minnesota, that's a win. Week 10, late afternoon, away, the Washington Commanders, loss. Week 11, Sunday night, away, Philadelphia Eagles, that's a loss. Week 12, home, New York, it's a win. Week 13, home, Green Bay, it's a win. Week 14, Thursday night at home in Dallas, it's a win. Week 15, away, Los Angeles Rams, that's a loss. And you know why that's a loss? Because Sean McVay knows Jared Goff. And Sean McVay's defense is going to embarrass Jared Goff in week 15, okay? Week 16, home, Pittsburgh, win. Week 17, and I just feel late in that season, I think they can get the win against Pittsburgh. Week 17, away against Minnesota is a loss. And week 18, away against the Chicago Bears is a loss. Right now, I got Detroit sitting at 7-10. If there are other wins, if they can beat the Commanders, if they can beat either Cincinnati, Kansas City, or Tampa Bay, maybe Tampa Bay, because I'm not big on Todd Bowles in his defense at all. So maybe Tampa Bay. But that's 2 wins, right? That goes from 7 to 9. It is not you are not going to get the Detroit Lions that you got the last 2 seasons. That's done. And I'm not talking about where Coach Campbell climbed that team all the way. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the last 2 seasons where Goff was at his peak. Decline. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. That window closes quick, guys. The window closes real quick. I'm sorry. And his closes faster. It's just, and you look at these quarterbacks that he's going up against, right? The wins that I gave him are against quarterbacks that can't win. That. At Green Bay, because it's a division. Same thing with Minnesota, it's a division. Same thing with Chicago, division. I split division wins, right? But you take the divisions away, right? They got Baltimore, that's a loss. Cincinnati, that's a loss. Kansas City, that's a loss. Tampa Bay, that's a loss. Washington, Philly, Rams. Do you see my point with these losses of who they're playing? Everybody that they're playing is better than Goff. Lamar Jackson is better than Goff. Joe Burrow is better than golf. Baker Mayfield is better than golf. Jaden Daniels is better than golf. It's just, I mean, Matthew Stafford is better than golf. He went to that man's team and won a ring. Like, that's, I get it. Golf is not the only person on that team, but he is the quarterback. He is the commander. He is the leader, and he will not lead them into a victory. I'm so sorry. These other quarterbacks are going to be victorious over golf. That's just the way life works. Okay. So Detroit Lions are going to fall. And this puts them in like third place, third place, because why? They're sitting there with the same record as Chicago, and if Chicago mess around and steal 2 more wins, they're definitely in second place behind Green Bay. Okay, that division is going to be an up and down whirlwind because of the newest quarterbacks that are there. Just a lot of newness is in this division itself. Okay, so you have some old, like again, you have the veteran squads in Packers and Detroit, and then you got the younger squads in Minnesota and Chicago. So it's a 50-50 mix. It's a sloppy mix. It's going to be a sloppy season for this division. But again, I have Green Bay coming out anyway. All right, last but not least, we have the Minnesota Vikings, and I'm not big on them at all. Y'all know how I feel about J.J. McCartney. I don't think he's going to do anything with this team. They don't have a running back. They have, one receiver, maybe 2, and that's just depending on how you look at it, if this guy can get the ball to them. You have receivers when your quarterback can do his job, and if the receivers are good. It flips when one is bad and the other. It's I don't want to get into all that. But with this Minnesota Vikings team, I just don't think offensively does enough with J.J. McCartney. I really don't. You can show him with his receiver at basketball games sitting courtside. You know what you haven't shown us? Him throwing the football. We haven't seen that. We haven't seen him on that foot. And those are just things in the NFL realm we want to see. I don't give a damn about him sitting courtside at a finals game. I don't. Where's the football and his body movement videos? You're not working on it, are you? Can't step on their foot yet, can you? And if you can, you're keeping it quiet like you want to make a big splash or show in preseason? Training camp? No, OTAs. Where are your OTA videos? Where can we see you put your foot in the ground? Because until I see that, buddy, I have no faith in you or this team. I'm sorry. I really don't. And they got a Monday night. Look at this. Cam Ward ain't got a game in prime time to his name. And you all gave J.J. McCarthy 1, 2, 3, 4 primetime games. He's losing all of them. One, maybe he got one against, no, that's a late afternoon. He's losing all of them. You gave this dude 4 primetime games, 2 back-to-back in week 1 and 2. Why? What the hell do you people see in Minnesota NFL that gave you, that told you that they can have 4 primetime games? Please explain to me that. There is not a primetime runner because you got $100 million wide receiver. He gets that. That's what you want to showcase? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Monday night against the Chicago Bears is a loss. Week 2, Sunday night at home against Atlanta is a loss. Week 3 at afternoon at home against Cincinnati Bengals is a loss. Week 4 in the morning against Pittsburgh is a loss. Week 5 in the morning away against Cleveland is a loss. Week 6 is a bye week. Again, you all know how I feel about early bye weeks because, yes, it gets bad even after that. Afternoon at home against Philly, loss. You think the Minnesota Vikings are beating the Philadelphia Eagles? Good luck. Thursday night, away, Chargers, loss. Week 9, afternoon, away, Detroit, loss. Afternoon, week 10, home, Baltimore, loss. They don't get another win until the afternoon against Chicago, and that's if they end up getting that one. Okay, that's a win if they can get that. Late afternoon against Seattle, that's a win just because I actually don't believe in Sam Bradford and whatever coaching staff they got over there in Seattle. That's the only reason why I'm actually giving Minnesota the win here, because the coach knows how to stop that quarterback. And that's if it can happen. Because again, Minnesota's not looking good. Week 14, afternoon, home, Washington, lost. Week 15, Sunday night, away, Dallas, lost. Week 16, afternoon, away, watch this, New York, win. It's New York. Late afternoon at home against Detroit, win. And that's hopefully. And then week 18, to be determined, home, Green Bay Packers win, hopefully. So with that being said, Minnesota Vikings are going to lose 10 straight games between away against Chicago, maybe, but between Atlanta, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Philly, Los Angeles, Detroit, and Baltimore. Hell no. What win do you all see in this with a J.J. McCartney who ain't touched the football field yet? Tell me where there's no chemistry in his arm, there's no trajectory in his arm. He has not thrown an NFL pass yet. And tell me what he's supposed to just come in and do. He ain't gonna come in here and be no Flacco. He's not gonna come in and be a Brady. He's not gonna come in and be a Manning. He's not gonna come in and be a Breeze. He's not going to come in and be anything but a disappointment. No, I don't know how else to say that, because this is what you're gonna get with this schedule. Oh, buddy, you're not getting nothing out of here. I'm sorry. Good luck. 5-12. 5-12 for the Minnesota Vikings with J.J. McCarthy. Pray to God, coach is wrong. Pray to God I can sit up here and run my mouth, and when y'all go and look at the stuff, and it's like, coach, you were one dummy, because I don't know what you seeing, but he is out here balling. You better hope that's what we get out of J.J. McCarthy, because if not, the 5 wins might even be a stretch. There's nothing there. There's nothing. Who running the ball? Who's running the ball? And he can't force feed Jefferson every time he gets scared. Where's his tight end blanket? Tight end security blanket. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to be a pretty season for the Minnesota Vikings. It's going to be pretty bad. I don't know what direction they can even go in after this, because you can't go look for another quarterback. His time isn't even started yet, so you got to go through the pain with it. It's just going to be painful for the fans to watch. That's all. So look, that's all we have for today. Just a nice quick pop on in, give you 4 teams and their wins and loss prediction. Nothing more, nothing less. We got about 3 more divisions. We have the NFC South, NFC East, which is in 2 weeks. That's going to be a big one. And then the NFC West. Okay, and that, my boy Dave will be on for that one, because it's San Francisco 49ers. He's going to have a lot to say. Can't wait for that one. So, guys, please, I appreciate everybody who joined in and watched today. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Please share this content with all your peoples. Let them know. Coach is the truth. Coach don't play. Coach put you on track. Because what this is about? This is about winning in fantasy football. This isn't just about football. This coach does this for fantasy football. There ain't no fantasy right now. Right now, this is just good old wholesome football talk. But what you guys are seeing between the draft, between the schedule predictions, between the end of season rankings, between the fantasy rankings that are coming up, it's all geared towards getting you guys ready to win your fantasy football season. That's all this is for, okay? To win fantasy football. So we're there. We're almost there, guys. Fantasy rankings are coming up soon. About 4 weeks. So we're remember, last time I checked, I was telling you guys, oh, we got a long off season. We gotta get to the free agent frenzy. We gotta get through the draft. We gotta get through schedule prediction. Then we can go get to this. Now look where we at. We in the middle of schedule prediction, almost done, and we have rankings coming up here in the next few weeks. Like, they move that fast. I love it. So the NFL season is upon us. You know what I just realized? I've been sitting here talking to y'all without the microphone, but that's okay. Hopefully you guys heard everything. All right, so I enjoyed today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. I love you guys. Coach is out.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, And also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.